They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll return it. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Zips offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Second down, he'll throw it. The heat got to it, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Look out, he's got room. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The screen, and watch out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone.
seen the evolution of the option. We've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
From the gun, the running back has it. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Garrett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Got his man. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Going right to work up top. Finds his tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to throw it again. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's a really nice job by this defense. Second down and super short, probably expecting some kind of run, but stayed disciplined, played the pass, did a great job in the secondary, got the sack, and made this third down a lot more fun on their end.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. QB draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, now This offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He takes it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. The give on the inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Pushes for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Garrett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Zips will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Buckeyes are threatening on first and goal. He wants to change this route. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. defense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. On the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 21 over Northern Illinois. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Punch it out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 35. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him and get the 1st down.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Garrett. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. swings it out to his running back. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Zips want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Zips send out the punt unit. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Power football with the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He's loose down the middle. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
How about the big defensive linemen showing off them sweet feet? Great job scooping up the football. They cause a fumble. The big man scoops up. And you know what? You can't even tell the difference. Is that a tailback or is that a defensive lineman? That's how athletic defensive linemen are.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Big fella moving. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. It's the same, wide open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Finds a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're going to run it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
First down for the offense.
Give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fit it in the window for the score.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. He'll run it again. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Keeps the play going. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's a return from midfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Great move. Now he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his target down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. With the run on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Zips line up to punt it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Pulled and fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. Inside the 35. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He'll pull it on the read. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Got the quick completion. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Forward and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quarterback making checks. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.